Let me paint a picture for you. This guy, pictured here, who seems to be afraid of himself, can't even take a photo of himself without looking scared, even when no one's around, has got a severe drug and alcohol problem. That guy, who's pictured here, looking really happy, can't even go 12 hours without taking some sort of intoxicant or inebriating substance. That guy is 29 years old and he's been taking drugs pretty much every day since he was 15. Weed, alcohol, cocaine, MDMA, Valium, even heroin at some points. Not to mention the terrible, terrible junk food diet. Look, obviously that person is me. I was so deep in drug and alcohol addiction that I couldn't even leave the house. I was afraid to leave the house without taking like half a packet of Valium, because it used to give me confidence to look people in the eye and talk to them. Couldn't go out without drinking alcohol. Couldn't do anything without being intoxicated. Nothing. I couldn't even eat food and comfortably hold it down. Now I know because it was the wrong food, but I couldn't even do that without getting really drunk first. It got so bad that this is what my living space ended up looking like. Look at all those takeaway bags and wrappers and all that junk everywhere, the beer cans. It was just a pure state of death. Like, wasn't looking after myself, was on my way to death. That was actually in a basement, and I never used to go out. I had a toilet and a bathroom in there, and I used to get everything delivered. So beer delivered, food delivered, even drugs. I used to get my guy to drop the drugs down the fire escape. So I never ever used to go out. I used to just sit in there, never exercise, and just consume death all day. This got so bad that at one point I even shaved all my hair off for reasons that elude me still. Now this got so bad that towards the end of it, last year, I was drinking 2 to 3 litres of white cider every single day. If you're from England, you know what that is. It's disgusting. It's like drinking battery acid. It's got a pH of like 1 point fucking corrosive. It's really, really, really acidic and horrible. But it gets you drunk. So that was like my late stage alcoholism. I was making myself so ill that I couldn't even go to the toilet without getting breathless. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't eat, because as soon as I ate something it hit my stomach, my body's energy resources would be diverted to digestion and I would get breathless. Like I think I was probably a year away from like serious problems, like very, very serious. They were serious anyway, but it was getting really, really bad. Obviously you can see where this is all going, but yeah, before I discovered juice fasting, I really thought that I'd done irreparable damage to myself. I really thought there was no way out, so I was just going to keep drinking because it's the only thing that makes the pain of what I've done go away. So in about May of last year, I discovered John Rose on YouTube, and I watched a few of his videos, and then I was like, I have to do this. I have to do it. So immediately I went out and bought a juicer, and then I did a 10-day juice fast, which, while you're still on Valium every day and drinking every day and eating junk food, is not a pleasant experience. I got to day 10, couldn't take it anymore, took a load of Valium, drank a load of alcohol, and ordered 26 quid's worth of Chinese food. Like, it was a lot. So I broke the fast in the worst way possible. I ate enough to feed 4 people. So over the course of that year, I tried many times to complete a long juice fast or even get one started. Sometimes I got to day 3, sometimes I got to day 2, probably about 20 times since I discovered John Rose. And then one day in December last year, 2021, after a 5-day MDMA alcohol cocaine bender, I woke up on Christmas Day with the worst hangover I've ever had. I thought I was going to die that day, and then I just decided to get serious about this. 28th of December I started a juice fast, and I didn't break it for 96 days. So I went from December last year to March, the end of March 2022. So during that 96 days I didn't drink, didn't take drugs, I didn't eat, I just did the juice fast. Most of it was grape juice, which is now I know the most strong way to do a juice fast, the most heavily detoxifying fruit to juice. The detox was rough. For a lot of the fast I didn't want to leave my house. I was very ill, didn't want to interact with anyone, still couldn't look anyone in the eye. It was not a very pleasant experience, but there were good days, and towards the end of it I started feeling sort of hope that I will be able to fully repair myself. I eliminated mucoid plaque for 96 days, and now I feel normal. Well, not normal, but like normal, do you know what I mean? Here's a photo of what I looked like before, my mucoid belly, and after, compared side by side. While I didn't necessarily feel great and amazing and blissful for most of the fast last time, there were days when I did, I definitely fixed myself. I brought myself back from hell. So anyone who doesn't see a way out of their problems, you can fix it with fruit. Your body will fix itself, definitely. You just need to give it what it needs to do it and go through the process. And now I'm on day 26 of my next juice fast. I've just been feeling great this time. This is how I would anticipate it would feel for like a regular person to do a juice fast, someone who doesn't have those severe damages and problems. Just having a really good time with it this time, and I'm going to go to 90, maybe beyond. I've still got some mucoid plaque to get, so we'll see.